Welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour Meeting 45. This is issue number 360. On agenda, we have one proposal moving towards final, a bunch of PRs for review, and few miscellaneous along with the draft proposals. Thank you, Sam, for joining us here. Perhaps we can start with the final proposal. And in the meantime, if anyone has any PR, specific PR they would want you to review, they can just ping the number on chat.
Sounds good. All right. So what are we looking at here today? Okay. Yeah, I think we've seen this one. Let's take a look at the discussions thread. Anything new and exciting going on? Probably not. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. So the verifiable AI generated content fungible token standard is the extension of the GC. Great. Verifiable AI GC model token standard to accommodate the unique requirements of entities. Certain prompt. Good. Okay. Implement the IERC. Yep. Okay. Token interface. Okay. Yep. I don't think this has changed at all since the last time I looked at it, which is perfect. Specification. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Test cases. Perfect. Good. What changed on this line? Nothing? All right. Good to go. All right. So, are you guys looking for any particular pull requests to be reviewed? Do you have any questions about the EIP process?
Okay. So it seems that Taik has a PR. Taik, if you could share the PR number, we can perhaps review that one. Or anyone else, if you have any particular PR, please share it or drop your questions. We'll be happy to take it.
Yep.
In the meantime, we can perhaps move towards the review proposal.
Sure. So 6734. So this is moving into review. Okay. All right. Yeah, this one I looked at before. I'm pretty sure it was just removing 3220. Okay, I'll give this a good read though. All right. L2 token list. Token list ensures the correct identification of tokens from different layer L1 and L2 or side chains. All right. Document describes the adjacent token list and ensures the two. Okay. This particular work with these. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I think this will be fine. Specification section is probably good. Rationale. Okay. JSON LD. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just have to force merge this one. All right. So, 8454. Did you have any particular questions about this one, or you just want somebody to take a look at it? Just go on to
This is yeah. So this is take one here. We're trying to write this EIP. It's our first time doing it. So definitely help would be very much appreciated. At this moment, we are told that because the EIP design includes some form of a pattern that was actually filed originally by my company. We actually have to waive off everything before we can proceed with even before the EIP is even considered. While my understanding was that we are prepared to have certain waivers once the EIP is about to be published or so, but not so early in the process. So we're hoping to understand where do we go from here.
So I'm not a lawyer. All I can say from like the perspective of the EIP's process is that we haven't included patented information as far as we're aware in the repository before. And I'm very hesitant to include it without some kind of a license or waiver at all. So as soon as we merge this pull request, it will appear on the EIP's website. So that's kind of like an endorsement from the EIP editors that it's starting the process and that it's good to go. And I'm just not comfortable giving that kind of approval without some assurance that people who implement the standard aren't going to get sued for patent infringement.
I understand. I mean, if we give some if we have to say that if you implement it according to the eventual standard and it's not for commercial purposes, we can waive that grant. Would that be something that's acceptable?
I think we'll have to start a longer, more formal discussion about this. Like we have a process called call for inputs, and I think even with a not for commercial purposes restriction might be too much of a restriction, because obviously a lot of people who are building on Ethereum do so for commercial purposes. Like Besu and Teku, the consensus clients, are like they are providing commercial services along with those clients, and I wouldn't want that to be a problem for consensus and yeah.
Maybe I turn the question the other way around. I mean, when people submit an EIP, maybe they were infringing on someone else's design that they never knew about, and this got into the process. How do you then resolve something like this?
It hasn't come up before, and if it does, then we'll figure out how to deal with it at the time. But yeah, it's definitely difficult. We've tried to we've made a few attempts to get like a patent waiver into the process, but like I said, none of us are lawyers. We're all technical people, so we're very hesitant to even like wade into that area without some legal support.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess if you don't want to make a waiver ahead of time, we can start what's called a call for input. We can get input from all of the editors and have a formal decision on it. If you'd like, I can start that today.
Yes, if you could, that
Yeah,
would be
sure.
helpful.
Yeah. 5, 4. All right. So I'll get started on that after the call. Sorry, I
Thank you,
can't
sir.
be of more more help
No,
here.
it's already an amazing progress for us because we've been we've been hitting walls everywhere we go. So this is great.
Happy to help. So where are we off to next? I guess on to,
The next review.
yep, perfect. 6909. Single contract. All right. The following specifies a multi-token contract as a simplified alternative to ERC 1155, multi-token standard. In contrast, with ERC 1155, callbacks batching are removed from the interface. The permission system is a hybrid operator approval scheme. Okay. So reduce the bare minimum requirement. Okay. Callback return batch calls in the specification. Okay. Callbacks are required for each transfer and batch transfer to contract accounts. Both the transfer from transfers while useful. Okay, a hybrid operator. All right. Okay. Allowance, total amount. Okay, is operator transfer. Okay. Approve. Yep, set operator. This all looks good. Let's go down to their rationale section. Well, the operator wants to give full permissions. Okay, this is not always the okay. Standard. Yeah, this is explaining stuff. Perfect. While batching operations is useful, it should not be the standard cell. Okay, good. It's not backwards compatible. Then we have a reference implementation. Perfect. Okay, and then we have copyright. Awesome. So that can move into review. Seven, 4, 1, 7. Okay. Smart contract service. Okay. The multiple token standards on the Ethereum chain currently. This EIP introduced the concept of cross-chain standard operability by creating a service to be upgraded to ERC 223 tokens at a time. Version. Performing the conversion, users must deposit tokens of one standard to the converter contract. Okay, cool. That's easy. Okay. Converter contract must accept deposits of ERC tokens to 1-1 ratio. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. This is all good standardization. So wrapper contracts deploy with your create 2 upcode and specify predict the address of wrapper. Okay. So it creates new ERC23 wrapper for a given ERC20 token. If it does not exist, reverts if it already exists, returns the address of the new wrapper. Okay. The deploy contract will be standard. Token with proven transfer functions. Okay. Verify the state. Okay. From the transaction sender. Okay. It's misrepresented. Okay. Okay. Third category of tokens. Okay, so either. All right. Okay, so the 747 and then transparent financial statements. Okay. Okay, 776. So let's go take a look at this. Okay. That is not done. I love when people do that. All right. API for protocols to ensure open, transparent financial data for all investors. So, um, So okay. Good. So let's take a look at this. Defines a state API that enables EVM-based blockchain companies allows protocols to publish their financial specific on-chain and transparent through Solidity smart contracts. So yeah, okay. That enables EVM so-called protocols to publish their financial information, specifically income statements and balance sheets on-chain in a transparent and accessible manner through Solidity smart contracts. The standard aims to emulate model used by traded companies in traditional stock markets like the SEC. Q10 filings. The financial statements include key information, namely revenue, cost of goods sold, operating okay, earnings before interest. And earnings per line. Okay, cool. Okay. The modification of this is bring seriousness to the crypto. It's kind of odd capitalization here. Let's see. Investments market. Most ERC20 tokens representing the the same token represents share of its okay. Functions commodities such as oil, they are considered to be spent on their platform, they are publicly traded and advertised. Share working practice without any public trend. Okay. And to that, most token research analytics reports can currently be found on the internet or in formal Substack or Twitter posts. Okay, the EIP will improve that by giving users and investors transparent, clear, and factual financial information to work. Okay. The unblockchain, this generator. Okay. Okay. Was implemented ERC20 to represent ERC shares, and the financial numbers displayed in this financial numbers display. That's a little unclear. All transparent financial statements must implement ERC20's optional metadata extension. Yep. The name and simple functions should reflect. Okay. All methods visibility public. Must return the statement. From this must be less than or equal to less than or equal to n timestamp. Start timestamp to n timestamp. Start timestamp is less than n timestamp. Okay. And so the single URN256 value struct returns a struct. Each one of the customers at K, individual stablecoin, total earnings from selling products and services, cost of goods sold. Okay, let's go and see. Returns the address of the individual stablecoin is true value, the publicly displayed financial. Okay, that makes sense. Action. Am I reading this wrong? We saw that earlier. Which one had that? Was it this one? It's probably this one. Yeah, so name has, yeah. Okay. Total revenue generated within a time period. Okay. Number of goods sold. Okay. Operating expenses. Operating income, sure. But okay, returns, net income for the period, operating income, taxes, okay. Earnings per share. Okay. So paid, considered API. So motivation because find the proposal as a whole. And choices may then yeah. Okay. You see as enforced these implementations. Okay, this knows vertical set the financial information. Income statement. And also that. Yeah. Okay. Transparent financial statements. Follow backwards compatible. Okay. Yes, placeholder. Okay. Code within the proposal itself must be CC0-1.0. Like to keep this NT. And move it to the sets directory and link to it here. All right. Security considerations. Special attention. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, cool. Comment. So that was 659.
So next we have a bunch of proposals which are related to 7702. It seems like many people are making PRs. I'm just wondering how to manage that, because if we merge one's PR, the other PR would be, creating conflict and things like that. So if you would like to maybe take a look at it.
Yeah, these are mostly up to Matt. I don't really follow 7702 anymore. So however he wants to do these is how they can get merged.
Okay, perfect. Then I
Yeah.
can check with him. Yeah,
Yep.
I think I tried to put it in order and following comments, like, okay, if he's fine with merging kind of thing. But yeah, I can take it up with him.
Okay. Thank you. 7600, 7702 is still described as for one transaction. Not that some of the other summaries. Okay.
So this seems like very simple one, and I checked 7600. It still says last few words.
Yeah, okay. So this is up to Tim to merge when he gets the chance, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Solana storage
Okay.
router. Cool. So the following statement is an extension to the cross-chain storage router protocol, introducing storage router for Solana. Yep. Okay. Da, 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 da. What's going on here? Ah, yes. Okay. Required reading. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go give this a read. All right, Solana storage router, cross-chain storage router protocol incorporating storage. Okay, cool, good. Requires 7700. The following storage is an extension to the cross-chain storage router protocol, introducing the storage router for Solana blockchain. With this specification, you can defer contracts to Solana blockchain as part of its core functionality, provided that the client is equipped to handle Solana transactions. Just EIP 3668. Okay, so need 3668. Compliant format by an appropriate HTTP gateway where it can be retrieved by generic Ethereum contracts. Okay, cool. Question charge. Yeah, it describes 3 external routers for routing storage to 4 storage router targeting Solana as a storage provider. L2 databases both have centralized and catalyst in their stack. Good, yeah, that's fine. Solana is a low-cost L1 solution that is supported alongside Ethereum by multiple wallet providers or subchain agnostic protocols on Ethereum, ENS. Okay, good. Let's look at images schema.svg. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Solana storage router requires an additional. Okay. Okay, wait, how does this work? Revert handlings, okay. Solana storage router requires that the hex encoded program ID and the manager account Solana blockchain program ID, okay. Set value. Get metadata from on-chain sources. So you call get metadata and you get back program ID and account. Route storage call. Okay, I see. Since Solana natively uses, okay. Solana program ID is connected to the account using base 58. Okay. Above example must be converted to key. Okay. Fine. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay, in order to read cross-chain data stored in it, they must be translated back in EVM tongue by the. Okay, what is 3668? EIP 3668. CCIP secure. Yeah. Okay. Provide malicious gateway. Yeah. Contracts must include sufficient information. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Okay, what is this? Just initiate a program interface on Solana. Call the Solana program to read the cross-chain data. Compile, yeah. In the above example, the genetic value parameters of the form. Okay. Yeah, so this is fine. Why are there fonts? Yeah. Huh. That's really weird.
Making it more fancy.
Yeah.
So this is unrelated. The license is unrelated to the font. It is related to the redistribution of the file.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and comment on here. Okay. So 3 yeah, 3668. 3668. Security consent. Okay, so let me see. 3668 includes gateway response data validation. Should this proposal, what is this? 7694. 7694 include method like standard approach for doing data validation against blockchain. Something like as EVM perhaps. Cool. All right, so there's that. And now we can go and take a look at decentralized.
Can we do 660? I think the author is right here with us.
Sure, 660.
Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Hi, Sam.
specific questions? Hey.
Hi, Sam. Yeah, thanks a lot. So yeah, actually, it's the first time we are submitting an ERC, so we just love to hear. And I think the topic is a little bit unconventional, so I just hope to hear your first reactions and thoughts
Sure.
on this proposal, please. Thanks.
Congratulations on getting a very nice number, by the way.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that too.
Governance for Human Robot Societies. So, let's see. We can get rid of a little bit of this. Just say like defines interfaces for managing the entities. Yeah, set rule sets for their interaction. Yeah, okay, that's great. We can just make it a little shorter. Okay. Open mind. Yep, okay. That all looks good. So this proposal defines two core interfaces. So for when you mention code, just always put it in backticks.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do it for this section, but just make the change everywhere.
Sure. Yes.
Nope, no worries. Okay, so this proposal defines two core interfaces: universal identity, universal chart for human robots to establish identities and to create decentralized communities governed by specific rule sets. The universal identity interface establishes a fair and equitable treatment of sentient computer architectures other than the human brain, enabling robots to acquire on-chain identities and thereby interact and transact with humans. The universal charter enables humans and robots to create, join, maintain, update, leave, and then terminate self-regulated societies based on predefined rule sets, providing a framework for collaboration and prosperity for mixed societies of humans and robots. This interface aims to provide a flexible yet enforceable structure for human-robot interactions in decentralized systems. Yeah, it's a good abstract. Yeah, that seems good. So why robots and not like artificial intelligences, like the word choice, I mean?
Yeah, that's a very good question. We had an internal discussion about it as well. So we decided to go with the robot because we think it encapsulates two ideas: the soft part about essentially AI agents, and then the hardware part about actual robots possibly interacting with humans. So hence the
Okay,
choice of robot.
that makes sense. Cool. What like human societies need to exchange conforms to government. They were born to without a traditional birthplace and birth time. Not clear which rule sets apply to them. System. Okay. Slow to change, opaque, and construct. Okay. Decentralized public computer. Okay. I like the rule sets are always beneficial for interface. Yeah, it's twofold. One, robot creation and management. Okay. All right. So yeah, you've set up a very lofty goal, I think, in your abstract and your motivation. Let's see how this works in Solidity. Father role. Okay. So how? Okay. Okay. So yes. Okay. So is it all of it or just most of it? It's all of it. Okay. So
Yeah. I think we also have a reference implementation that maybe can make it a little bit more clear.
yeah. I'll get down there in a sec. Should be to the since behavior and okay. Yeah, so it's just a little bit of like formatting here. So
Right.
all of this stuff is explaining like why or sorry, all of this stuff is explaining like how something works. So it should
Right.
be up in here. Yeah. So and then explain like choices. So another thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So no worries. Okay. Move rule. So dynamic rule byte array representing the rule. Dynamic byte array. Yeah. Okay. Checks the rule complies with the specific rule. Complies with the rule. The function must be implemented. Yep. Compliance verification. Okay. When the charter is subscribed to. And subscribed from charter. Okay, so these events are, it's not defined what generates these events, it's just when a charter is subscribed to, you must emit the event.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. User types, okay, versus human mutual rule set. To ensure that okay. So human, delete the system. Okay, checks if systems rules. Okay. Do rule set, terminate contract. Okay. Good. Then we go down here. Test cases. So. Okay. Reference implementation. Okay, so interfaces, yep, okay. Okay, ownable, sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I think you're like almost ready for draft, just a few small changes here, and then you can get it in.
That's great.
Yeah, so just to be clear more about the EIP process, we don't really provide technical review. We only provide like editorial review of the document and stuff. So once you go into the review status, it's kind of up to you to go and find people who would be interested in implementing your standard and getting their
Sure,
feedback on it. Yeah, so yeah, it's
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, it seems like a really interesting idea. I'm interested to see where it goes. I have to
Great.
disappear for another call, so I will see
Sure.
you
Thanks,
all.
Les.
Oh, no problem. See ya.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you. And sorry, Pooja, we just have a quick question. Can I ask you as well? So essentially, we just posted this ERC proposal in the Magician forum as well, and we love to get more people involved. Just wondering if you have any sort of suggestions on how to do that better.
Yeah, generally speaking, when we add a proposal in FEM page, they get some attention and you may get some reviews. However, when a proposal moves to review status or a little bit closer to last call, we also invite author to share about their proposal on PEEP and EAP, so they can create more awareness about the proposal, and we expect some implementation as well.
Sure. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us here today. Hope to see you in 2 weeks.